Okay, we didn't talk to Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, I want to see what you should be doing in the terms of your wealth. The money situation. What is our life path? What should we be doing? So let's see. Let's get some life paths. What is the life path that you should be doing? What should you be doing to make money? To earn money in that's on your path. Okay, so what should you be doing allegedly that's on your path? And this ain't gonna be for everybody, but somebody can use it. Might be for you, okay? And y'all like, share, subscribe, because this is for everybody. And push the like button and what it is and what it do, my newcomers. Now, what's the life purpose? What are you here to do on this planet allegedly? We're gonna see what should you be doing on this planet right now, allegedly, to be making our money. What should you be doing on this planet? Okay, some of you should be teaching. Okay, you inspire your, people to learn. Some of you should be teachers out there, and because you can inspire people to learn from you. What else you should be doing? So some of you should be teachers. What else is going on? Give me some more occupations that we should be doing to be making money. Also, creative expression. Your soul longs to, express itself. Creativity. Someone needs to express their creativity because your soul needs to be able to express itself. And justice. Some of you, your career is bringing farsighted protection to others who need your help. Some of you work in justice or should be working in justice. And some of you should be working with children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So, let's see it. One more. Let's get another one. Any more you need to know your life purpose on healer. Some of you could be doctors. You have the spiritual gift and the healing and the desire to share it with others. So some of you may be doctors or healers. That might be in your blood. You don't mind the scrummy stuff. You don't mind. One more, spirit. Anything else? Also, your freedom. You have the freedom. You're free to do whatever you choose. So you're free to do whatever you choose. So someone is free. They have done what they're supposed to. So they're free to do whatever they choose to do. Okay? Let's keep it going. And some of you are builders and artists. And some of you are in counseling. Too. They wanted me to tell you. Some of you are crystal healers, and some of you are very sensitive and spiritual teachers. You're like spiritual teachers, and you love to support your community. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, since we got some life purposes. Now, let's see. What's the situation, angels? What's going on with their money, though? What's the hold up with the cash? What's the current situation? What's the current situation with cash? What's going on with their wealth? What do they need to know? What's the problem? The main problem they got with earning money. What's okay? Something about words. Okay, you need to learn words of abundance. You need to talk abundant. Like you have the ability to, instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful, positive words. Always describe your own and the world in economic situation in loving, optimistic and terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and others. So in other words, you need to learn the word of abundance, how to say it and make it's abundant words that you come out your mouth. Can help you too. First of all, what else is going on? What else do they need to know? So what happened in the distant past that was the problem about their money? It says they would quietly retreat. someone would go to themselves and run away from their money, didn't want to deal with their money situation, so they would run away. So that was another problem you was having in the past. Now, the recent past, what was the issue that you had with coming with money that was holding you back when it came to making money? Some of you were partnership. You didn't know how to do partnership. You didn't know how to allow helpfully, allow a beautiful, supportive partnership, to the next, your personal life and your career life, and your, both parties, to, benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven, heaven above. So partnership, they were sending you some people to help you learn how to partner up with people, but you had to learn how to be friends, because some people have problems with that. Now, what was the whole goal that you should have been working on, all you was working on at the time to attain, with the angels saying to attain money? So what was the goal that you was working on, you were supposed to be working on to attain money at this time? Angels, what was they supposed to be working on, the goal at this time they were supposed to be working on? You're supposed to be working on take a divinely guided chance. It's time that you needed to want to take a divine chance to go all positive change and successfulness ventures involve, a degree of task, a risk. It involves some kind of risk, and you was willing to take it. You was willing to do that. That was your goal. You didn't mind taking risks to get where you need to go, and you learning that you have to just take risk. And so what's going to happen in the future when it comes to wealth for you? So what they need to know about the wealth in the future here on this, what do they need to know about the wealth in the future? The wealth in the future is detox your friendship. You had to learn to leave certain people alone and detox your friends, because they were the ones that were stopping you from moving in a good direction, and get friends that, support your, windfall abundance is coming to you in the future, because you're going to have plenty, an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms. Some of them unexpected. Be open to receive and know that abundance is on its way. So abundance is coming for you in the future. So it's in that, no problem. So it's going to be an employee change for you in the future too. And you're going to have dreams of abundance. You need to dream abundant, sleep abundant, think abundant. God is your source to the whole thing. God is your whole source to getting all this. And raise your vibrations to the level so you can pay yourself first, whatever you do. And, release, people didn't want to release jealousy and start to declutterize your life. You're going to start doing all that in the future. Or you are going to start on, because that's the hold up. It's called on your money, baby. If you wanted your money to flow right, then you got to declassify your life, let things go that don't longer serve you. It is all about a mindset. Don't never think you're stuck in that same place without a reason, because there's a reason to everything and there's a path to everything. You just got to go do it. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.